Hi, this is Lacelle Hill from Mothering Outside the Lines, and welcome to another step towards happiness and peace in your atypical world. And today I'm here to ask you to embrace the power of indecisiveness, to embrace the power of resentment and resistance. And I know that probably sounds like a rather unusual request. Let me explain it to you this way. You know, when you see sprinters lining up to run a race, they turn around and behind them they place these objects, these starting blocks, as something to push against to propel themselves forward in the race. And I'm here to suggest that that internal feeling that you have, that feeling of resentment, that feeling of not being able to make a decision, that can actually be something that you can push against, that can become like a jumping board, a springboard towards a great decision and towards the ideal outcome that you're looking for. I really use this in my life. I was in a situation where we needed to make a decision with regards to my son's schooling. We had tried public school, we had tried private school, and we knew that it was time for a change. And I just had the hardest time making that decision, trying to figure out what was right. So I did what any self-respecting woman does. Cracked open the ice cream and started to bitch and moan. Yep, you heard me right. Bitch and moan. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do. Basically, not just to hear the sound of your own voice, but basically to sit down and complain, but complain creatively and figure out exactly what it is that isn't working. What in the situation needs to be different so that you could jump on that decision, so that you could be completely ready to commit 100%. And based on that, you'll figure out what your ideal situation looks like. I know that sounds a little unusual. Basically, what I'm asking you to do is today, the invitation is that next time you feel that feeling of internal resistance, that this just isn't right, I don't know, I can't make this decision, to stop and not stuff it down, not ignore it, but stop and sit down and actually take the time to write down what it is that's bugging you about this current situation and what it is that would need to be different for you to be able to commit to it 100%. And that will become the outline for your perfect ideal world. So let me know what you think of that. Try it on today and leave me a comment. Bye-bye.